Okay guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm workshopping actually a new slogan. Never let other people ruin your dreams, or never let other people tell you your dreams are impossible. Something along those lines. You get what I'm trying to say. I'm still workshopping it, so we'll see. But anyways, we're jumping into the video today. I did get the Amazon racing seats that other people have done. They've done them in Corvettes, people have done them in other cars as well. I was a little bit nervous to do this one myself. I actually got them in. If you saw my last video, you can see them in the back of the video. That's when I was talking about what is this doing here. Long story short, the C5 Corvette racing seats came in, the racing bracket, everything like that. I'm gonna let you guys know like how it was for me. I was honestly so nervous in doing it. I didn't film like a ton of the installation. I have some B-roll stuff because I was just more focused in on trying to get it done right. So I was able to install the driver's side seat first. So I still have the passenger seat here, and this is the stock driver's seat right there. So I'll have a link down below exactly what I bought. Make sure that you can do it as well. My biggest fear was not having the right pieces, because I saw in some other people's videos they didn't have the right like bolts and washers and everything like that. The only thing I did have to buy myself is for the seat belt bracket. I just went to Lowe's and I just picked up one, but I brought the washer in that the seat belt is on, and just bought a bolt and a quick little washer. That's like the only thing I had to buy, but everything else, it came shipped to my door, and it wasn't that hard to install. And honestly, I did use hand tools for everything. The only thing I didn't use a hand tool for was the seatbelt bracket. I didn't even have to use this. I just so happened to notice, like, when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, it's probably this same size. I think it was like this guy. Just put it right over it, and I was able to just zap it off real quick. I didn't even have to use this. I literally didn't have to use it at all. I could have used the seat. I could have used the hand tool, and that's just essentially just to get the seatbelt little thing off. Also, guys, on a quick side note, if you notice this, all that stuff behind me right there, yeah, don't worry, that's going to be coming up in like a next video. So stay tuned for all of that goodness over there. But yeah, it wasn't that hard of an install. Cool. So as you guys can see, the passenger seat, I still didn't do this one yet. I'm still waiting on just my other set of the mounting bolts that came with this set. I had to order 2 of them. So weird, I think because it's Christmas time, the shipping just got kind of weird. So one of them came, the other one is still like saying it's going to be delivered. When that one gets delivered, I'll install that one. Inserting this into the video. Actually, my passenger side one did just come into the mail literally the same time I was filming the other video. But just to show you guys, it's actually easier if you lay it on the side. When you line up the other holes, it's a little bit easier because you have to like move this back and forward to put all the bolts in. And just to show you, this is the method I used. I basically used the tape, marked it, and then this is the piece that I bought. But I also had a ton of these, so this is good, like really just to start it off. You can actually do the whole thing just with this, but this actually kind of helps. If you are slightly off, you can kind of fine tune the hole with this guy. So I did the driver's seat first. But as you can see, for the driver's seat, it came out great. Honestly, when I first installed it, I was like, okay, let's see how it is. But like, it really has transformed the driving characteristics of the vehicle. I don't know why. My theory is because I'm in like one stationary seat, like better, like it's holding me in better. It makes the car feel faster, like for sure, 100%. Yeah, honestly, I've been daily driving the Corvette pretty much exclusively. I haven't really been driving the Jeep at all. Last time I drove the Jeep was when we picked up that other vehicle that's in the garage. I pretty much parked the Jeep over there just to have all of our cars like lined up so we can have like this out here and the Mustang out here. Haven't driven the Jeep at all. I've been only driving this thing, and the seat has made it feel so much better. Like I'm like, it's kind of like mind-boggling of how much better the car feels. If you guys heard me talking before about the Corvette, I was just like, yeah, it still feels like a 90s, you know, GM product. Like it's fine. It was a little bit underwhelming. Seriously, adding the seat has helped it feel so much better. I don't know, is that just like my mind playing tricks on me, or does it actually feel a lot better? I'm not fully sure. For sure, this was a well worth investment for me. It's really made me like driving this car a lot more. The only thing I will say is I initially thought when I got into the seat, I did hear some people say if you are taller that there's not too much thigh support. I can kind of see that, so be wary about that. Another thing I did have to do, these mirrors, I just had to like, I think I'm gonna honestly just take them out, because it's like truly does block my field of vision. So it's kind of like folded this one up right there. But the way that the seat is mounted, pretty much, it feels like I sit slightly higher, like maybe like that much higher. But I did notice though, for sure, the seat belt is a lot higher up. So it goes up here, and on the stock one you see it's way down here. So it gives you more room for like the seat belt. If you are like wider, it'll help you out with the seat belt for sure. Honestly, like, I'm trying to think, is there anything I don't like about it? And there's really not much. I'm trying to think. Honestly, I think it's like a really well worth investment. I'm really excited to get the passenger seat inside here too, because I want to see like both seats in here, how it looks. I think definitely it makes the car look a lot better because it's black and it helps the black interior and everything like that. I hate this tan interior, but it is being covered up for sure, so that is nice. These stock seats are so, like, just in comparison, this thing, I just go all the way around. Like, I'm not even like being held in at all, which I understand. They kind of made these, everyone complains about these seats. I do want to say I did undo all of the fuses connected to these seats and everything like that, because I've had some power drain issues before in the past, and I wanted to make sure I didn't have any more problems, and it's been fine. Taking out those 4 fuses, it works fine, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you are thinking about doing it, I would highly recommend it. I'll have linked down below the seat bracket that attaches to the seat and attaches to the floor, and the 2 sets of bolts that I got. The only thing I had to go to the store to buy was, once again, the seat belt bolt. You can take off the little washer from this guy, but you need another bolt to bolt it up to here, because the other one won't come off of the stock seat. Only thing you have to undo, making the holes inside of the bracket, I thought it was going to be a lot harder than what it really was. It really won't be that hard. All in all, it's a project you could probably do in probably about an hour, 2 hours, I would say. You can really get it done. It's not that bad, trust me, guys. But if you haven't seen my video of taking this C5 Corvette out into the canyons for the first time, check this video out right here. This was a fun one to film. Can't wait to film it again with the new seats and all the new stuff that I have coming for the C5 Corvette. Check this video out though. We'll see you in the next video. Remember, never let anyone else tell you that your dreams are impossible. See you guys.